All right, guys. Well, I am tired. I'm just now leaving Best Buy. It's rainy, and I have a brand new addiction or problem. And check it out. We got another gaming laptop. This one is a Ryzen 5 model of the 5600M Dell G5. I'll get it home. We'll take it apart. And I don't. Yesterday, when I uploaded that video of the Ryzen 7 G5 with the 5600M, some people were concerned that I may have been thermal throttling on my GPU because I was also plotting at the same time, which is essentially like taxing the CPU heavily. And since the CPU and the GPU share the same cooler, that was putting extra heat into the GPU. So when I get this one back, I'm not going to do any plotting on it, and I'm going to see how the GPU actually mines, because some people said I should be able to get a higher 30 mega hash out of it. So let's head home. All right, so I added the laptop right there. I have it elevated. There's a vent on this side and a vent on that side. I need to get a better, maybe I'll flip it on its side. I'm not sure. A better situation though, because it will end up getting warm. The other laptop is still right there, so maybe this is the start of something pretty cool. So as you guys saw, I went to Best Buy. I picked up another open box laptop. This one is very similar to the other one. It's actually the same, like, I guess, model. Well, it's not the same model. It's the same design. It's just the one tier down. Instead of having the Ryzen 7, it's got the Ryzen 5. Not a big deal because I'm just putting this bad boy to mining. Yeah, they still have more of these. They don't have more of them open box. They are in stock and new. Um, Man, they're making money. Everything's making money right now. So I wanted to address some comments in my last video, and they were like, "Oh, mining on a laptop's not worth it. You're gonna kill it. Blah blah blah. Mining voids your warranty." And just to be clear, when I was in Best Buy today, I asked them because they do offer a warranty for people that want a warranty. Did I buy the warranty? No, sir. No, ma'am. But I asked, what would void the warranty? And they said, short of dropping it into water, basically nothing. They don't warranty anything that's been wet, and that was it. Now, obviously, I was just talking to one customer service representative, so check in your local area for your local Best Buy. It may be different. I don't know. I would imagine it's nationwide, but for people that are concerned about laptops' life due to mining, look into that. Now, I have some experience in the past laptop mining. The big thing is they do run hot and they thermal throttle. And what I mean by that is the fact that they're running so hot, they'll actually downclock themselves. They'll clock down the GPU and they'll run at a sustained level where they are not overheating. Now, to us normal GPU miners, we look at 70 plus, 80 plus degrees Celsius, 100 on the memory, and we're just like, ooh, that's hot. But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, these parts can handle it. They can handle it. So now this is my second laptop. I'm probably going to be adding more because this is the only thing I can get my hands on right now to actually mine with. I don't have some super secret hookup that like funnels me GPUs by the dozen. I'm just like you guys. I am not able to get anything right now. So the profits are insane. Let me just show you this. Hold on. Before we get any farther. So I have the laptop mining. It's doing 34 mega hash right now, and it is making $14 a day. Should this be sustained, or like, is this pay rate sustainable? Absolutely not. There's no reason. Like, this is crazy to think that 34 mega hash is making $14 a day. Like, that is insane. But am I gonna mine it as much as I can while I can and try to get my hands on anything I can? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, am I telling you guys to rush out and buy laptops? No, that's not what this video is about. But if you already have one, or if you were thinking about getting a laptop, right now might not be a bad time to jump into one, start mining on it, subsidize some of the cost. Heck, if these pay rates hold out even $10 a day, if you get a week of mining, that's $70 right there. If you mine on it for a month straight, $300. That's almost half the cost of this laptop. I mean, do I think that these pay rates are going to last a whole month? I don't see how it's possible, but I don't know. Everything just keeps going up. We are down. We are bound and determined to go down eventually, but nobody knows when that's going to happen. It could be tomorrow. It could be a year from now. And all I know is I want to be on the train. I'm not getting left behind. So take that with a grain of salt. Blah 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 blah. All those things. This is not financial advice, but I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing. And I have two laptops sitting beside me over here on that side. And you know, if any more of these pop up open box or for some pretty good deals, I'm probably gonna jump on them. Yeah, yeah. It's crazy that it's everything's so profitable right now. It is actually profitable to mine on laptops. Now, I did want to show you guys. These are Dell laptops, so it has this like Alienware Fusion fan control. It's a pain in the butt, but I just locked the fans to 100% and I elevated the laptop up off of a hard surface. So there's a little box in the middle, so that way the fans don't have to pull extra hard and there's just more available air. The system fan is at 79 and the CPU fan is at 66. This I believe the system fan, this temperature is reading the GPU. So the GPU is about 80 degrees Celsius. That sounds about right. And I believe the thermal throttle point on the 5600M is right around 80 degrees Celsius. That's why it keeps downclocking itself. Actually, is there a no? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So I believe it keeps downclocking itself because when you first fire up this miner, it'll do 35, sometimes even 37 mega hash. But then it goes right back down to that 33 to 34 range. Now, other 5600Ms and different cooler designs on different laptops may do better or may do worse. So just take this information with a grain of salt. This is specifically the Dell G5, I believe G5S. I'll put the model number down below in the description if you guys are interested in them. Well, actually, hold on. Let me do it off screen right here. Let me bring it up on Best Buy so you know which one I'm actually talking about. Because people in the last video are like, which laptop are you talking about? I don't know. So, let's see here. 5600M. Okay. Here we are right now. So these are the Dell G5 gaming laptop. This one's got the Ryzen 5, 8 gigs of RAM, and an RX 5600M. And brand new right now, they are $849. And open box, there's one available for $636, but it's too far away. It's over 250 miles. And right now with the gas crisis, yes, there's a gas crisis going on the east coast of the US. So like every gas station around me is sold out. There's no gas. I don't want to go waste potentially a full tank just to go pick up a good deal on a laptop. But now if there's gas back, I might be making that drive. I don't know if these profits hold out. I might have to go make that drive tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, is laptop mining worth it, and is it sustainable? Yes, it is worth it, in my opinion. Now, be very careful. A lot of laptops, especially even this one, when I first fired it up, it was in a balanced performance mode. In balanced performance mode, it would not let the fans get over 50%, probably due to trying to, save too much noise because the fans are kind of noisy. You had to go in and whatever fan control for whatever computer you have. This one was the Alienware dashboard. I'm sure every other computer has a different kind. You have to go in and lock those fans to 100%. And some people are like, oh my gosh, it's going to burn out the fans on the laptops. You can buy fans. You can get replacement fans. That's not really that's a non-issue. I would much rather try to keep that bad boy as cool as possible because all you're going to do is thermal throttle faster and then you're going to get a lower megahertz on your GPU, and that means you're going to get a lower hash rate on your actual miner. So if it starts thermal throttling earlier on and it's thermal throttling at 500 megahertz, it can't get to that 7, 8, 900 megahertz, 1000 megahertz, and so on. So just quick bit of advice there. There is a way to BIOS mod the RX 5600M, and apparently you can get 40 to 45 mega hash. I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I am thermal throttling at 34, so I don't think a BIOS mod would actually help me unless the BIOS mod undervolts it quite a bit. But I don't know. feel like a laptop GPU is already kind of undervolted. So I'm going to explore some more of that in the future. Thank you guys for watching. And to just address everybody that some people were like, oh my God, that GPU is going to be burnt up in a week. I will do an ongoing series, and as long as I have these laptops, I might check in a week or a month down the line and show you guys how they're doing, if they've lost any, because people are super worried about them burning out, and I understand that. I do. But maybe just get the warranty if you're worried about it. You know. Let's see. They have a 3-year warranty is $200. I mean, right now that's less than a month of mining. So I don't know. I didn't get the warranty. I just have the normal return policy. I figure if it can make it past the return policy, she's good to go. Let her ride. It's no different than buying a GPU from a scalper down the road. Actually, you get less return. You get no return policy. So, yeah. And at the end of the, oh yeah. Before we get off this video, at the end of the day, when everything's said and done, the laptops are still good. You can use them for other things, and if you're not going to be crypto mining anymore, you can resell them. And I feel like when crypto mining goes back down, there's going to be a flood of GPUs to the market, and selling gaming laptops may be maybe easier, more easier. That's not correct terminology, but I think it'd be easier, and you'd be able to get a majority of your money out. You're not going to be competing with just bare GPUs. You're selling an entire system. Motherboard, CPU, RAM, screen, keyboard, everything's boom, all in one system. So that's kind of cool. And that's another advantage for implementing this into an existing farm. Say if you have no slots open, you don't have any space to put any more cards, boom, you get a laptop. You don't need another slot on your motherboard. You don't need to put a splitter in. You don't need to, none of that. You just plug it in and put it in a corner and let her eat. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. For real though, I'm gonna let you go. Have a good one. Peace out, Jelly Gang. We'll see you on the next one. You know what it's about. Later, guys.